meeting today. We just want to be at the first meeting, right? And anytime we hear a speaker use that word, what we can do is we can probably just clap. We don't want to disrupt the speaker, but just clap so that we acknowledge that they've used the word. Thank you.
We give 30 seconds for Sanjeev to write out the word and the meaning, and whoever is able to use that word in his speech, the maximum time, gets one more cake extra. And well, while Sanjeev prepares this, I need someone to help me set up my prop for the next speech. Can I have anyone volunteer? Sanjeev? Sure. Yes, we can put it out corner. There we go. Thank you so much. You've been a strong man. So before I start my speech, I would request JK to read out the guidelines and the timelines for the audience.
So Anikesh would be giving his international speech contest. So I would be judging him on the basis of contest guidelines. So it is 5 to 7 minutes speech, and I would be judging on the various parameters like what's the content, what's the grammar usage, and what's how the transitions are being placed, and all these things. So you will get to know more about my evaluation during my evaluation report, how I evaluated, but that's how the contests are actually judged. So all the best, Anikesh.
Thank you, JK. Let's hear it for JK. 5, 6, and 7.
Okay.
So, ladies and gentlemen, and this is dramatic, I know. Please put your hands together for the next speaker. Anikesh Sasmal, Porous Ego, Anikesh Sasmal. I was sitting next to him, looking deep in his eyes, and questioning myself and evaluating myself. What is to take on in this life, apart from a few pictures, frames, memories, a true relationship, and as Shankar describes in his own words. I was sitting by the window in the Bombay Express back in 1955, and by that time, Anikesh, my greatest fascination was to become a Bollywood actor. And that time, the greatest dialogue was Pushpa, I hate tears. And that inspired me all the time to become a great actor. So I used to participate in a lot of dramas in my villages and go up to cities to do some acting. And by that moment, there was one beautiful girl who started liking me. She started falling for me, and she was in love with me. Malini loved me a lot, and I loved her back as well. But inside me, there was a constant urge of becoming an actor. So one day I decided that I would pursue my dream. So I started living the styles of an actor, getting the attitude, feeling of it, preparing my scripts to go to Bombay, and by then, I was losing something. And deep inside, I know I was losing my feelings. The day had come. I was at station. Malini was right in front of me. She was saying, my love, do not leave, do not go, do not leave me alone. The dream that you are going to pursue is never achievable. But I was ebullient and very negative and replied back that you are jealous of me. You are not only jealous because I'm going to be a great actor, but also you're jealous of other girls because they also like me. And to that, Malini politely replied, my love, the dark days have come, and it's becoming the brighter day for you. But when you look back and there will be no one, and the love fades away, just reload, close your eyes, you will find me by my side. The steam engine just honked. The rumbling sound of the piston started making noise, and the train started moving. I could see Malini going away, far, far away. Anikesh, that day, I realized something. In the island of feeling, I selected to stay with ego, and I lost Malini. Not only I lost her, when I was back, she was also gone, and never, ever she was within my reach. Ladies and gentlemen, my dear friends, Shankar was 83 years of age, suffering from chronic cancer, and me and my team from Infosys Bangalore was visiting Karunashraya, which is a home for cancer patients, and making their life much more easier and eventful during the last days. And I remember he used to constantly tell me in my ears, which still tingles, make your ego porous. Make your ego porous enough to have love as the only opaque object in your life. You won't believe it, Shankar passed away that evening. Yes, my dear friends, you heard it right. He passed away that evening, and he told the last word to his son was that is the happiest day of his life, because finally he's going to meet Malini up in the heaven. Ladies and gentlemen, Shankar taught me a great lesson, and I want to pass this message to everyone I meet in my life, that how to make our ego porous. Because in this world of fast living, we have a lot of things and negativity around us. We have anger, we have hatred, we are scared to get rejected. We have comparison in our life. We would like to compare with each one of us and try to compete to get something better. But with that, we are also developing a very strong feeling called as ego. We need to make our ego porous enough so that we get enough time for our love. And when I use this word love, a lot of people can understand what love is. Few people think it's a jargon. Now, I would like to compare love with something real. Love with water. We have clean, clear water in our bottles, in our glass, while making coffee, tea, anything, any soup that you're making. But think about the water, a swamp water. Fully polluted, but it's a stagnant water, still water, calm and composed, but it's a swamp water. Anyone in this room would like to drink that water? Please raise your hand. Now, no one? But think about the same water coming out of the hills, up in the mountain, crystal clear running down. I believe everyone would like to drink that water. That is the status of our love. We are calm, we are composed, but our love has become swamp water. It is toxic enough, and we keep on drinking about that water, and there's one fine day we won't feel what love is exactly because it's full of toxic. We start acclimatizing using that toxic water all the time. And ego acts as a catalyst to it, imbibes in you. So it's time for us to make our ego porous and pass the love inside, drink the clear water, stay healthy, and always be in love. And somebody has well quoted, love wants to say sorry, and ego wants to hear it. Over to you, Toastmaster. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. Thank you, Anikesh, for the remaining you will listen from Jai Krishnan. I know this is very dramatic. I should have got somebody else to speak, but definitely in the next speech and next meeting onwards, we'll have great speakers in the stage. So moving on, we would like to have a very exciting session, table topics, and for that I would bring this back here. Should be in